Hey guys, today's a super exciting day for me, for us, because I'm gonna take you guys to an ultrasound, and actually it's a specialist that's gonna measure the baby and measure everything, that everything is correct. And we are kind of running late, so I'm gonna make this really fast. I would just say, let's go. So here we are, we're at the doctor right now. Here's where you're gonna see all the video, the ultrasound. Here's the machine and my little bed. And we're just about ready to get started. So the question I always like to ask the doctor is about gaining weight, because I know people drive me insane with it. Everybody's asking me, you know, are you eating enough? They say 2 until 3 pounds each month is a good weight for like the whole pregnancy. You have months, like for example, the beginning, you probably don't eat as much because it's literally really tiny. And then once the baby starts to grow, it's probably gonna be more. Now, I gained quite a bit last time, so we'll see. Hi!
Where are you going? Excuse me. Come back here. Right, I'm working on your heart, silly. It's like, I'm gonna
You
go
feel
this
it?
way.
A little bit, but
It's probably also hard to feel when I'm pressing on you too. To kind of like to.
The only thing I see, and it has nothing to do with the kid, is this white area on the back of your uterus is the placenta. This shows me the blood flow in the umbilical cord. And we always look to see where the cord goes into the placenta from the baby. And we like it to be sort of toward the center, because that's the best way for stuff to get from the placenta to the kid. You see here, the center of the placenta would be over here. And I'm seeing this way up at the top. So it's, the cord is coming in just at the very edge. That's kind of random. It's not an abnormality. It's just that when the cord is a little bit not central, then we watch to make sure the baby's growing properly, that the placenta is getting to the kid what it needs later on. But it's not.
so how can that be affected, or like it's just
Well, you can't do anything
can't do
about
anything
it.
yet?
We just watch to make sure that the baby's growing normally.
Yeah.
If it weren't, sometimes they need to come out a little bit earlier, maybe
Yeah.
a few weeks earlier. So that, it's not a huge risk, but it's not. It's a mild increase in risk of baby being small later on. So we just watch the growth. So we would
And can that
check.
change throughout the pregnancy, or is that
No, that's where it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't move.
So we have good news, we have okay news, that it's kind of like just to watch out for. The good news is the baby's growing perfectly fine. The not so good news is, which is kind of scary, but I know I shouldn't be scared about, but still it's something that we have to watch out, is that the placenta usually gives all the nutritions, everything's coming through the middle, and right now everything's in the back of the placenta where it's like coming from. And that could affect that the baby is asked to either come out early, which is like if the baby's too small, it just kind of like it's getting scary. But I guess we're trying not to think about it, and even the doctor said like usually it's fine. It's just something like to be watched throughout the pregnancy, and things can change. I mean, that cannot change, but it's just normal that the process through pregnancy can change and things can just happen. So we'll hope for the best. But for right now, we have some super cute pictures that I'll show you guys, and the video is just too cute. Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick recap of what the doctor said and what actually happened and how I feel about it when we left, because it was a very quick ultrasound. And so imagine like every doctor's visit we had was so smooth. It was so fun to see like the baby moving. It was so exciting. We had like literally from visit to visit, just everything went like amazing. And then you're laying there and the doctor just says, there's something we have to watch. maybe it could be a miscarriage. Yes, so what you gonna do in that moment, right? Now, we had a day, so that day, basically, we left the doctor, Chris and I, we talked about so much, but at the same time, I felt like we were so scared inside, we were so terrified of what just happened, that I felt like almost we had a shock that we didn't want to talk too much about it. We're just like, oh, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. But you could tell we were both so nervous, and it just came to a moment when we just like, this is a fact, like something can happen, like this is not good. And the next day we had another doctor's visit with our regular doctor that we always go to, and she was actually the one that calmed us so much down, because she's like, honestly, and she usually always freaks out, like she is the person, you go in there, there's always something wrong, like, but then you talk to other pregnant women and they're like, ignore that, like she literally just wants to not freak you out, but she's just overly cautious, which I love personally, but it's also sometimes it can get a little bit too much. So anyways, the next day we had that doctor visit with my regular doctor that we always see every month. She said, no worries. She said, trust me, just today I have 3 more patients. They had exactly the same problem like you do. She said, first of all, there's no possibility of miscarriage anymore. Like you're past that point, which is, and we did so many tests. We checked everything about the baby that we could. She said, with doing all these tests, we can exactly tell the baby's healthy or not. Now, the only thing that could not be a good thing, but still is not as bad as we thought, is number one, we have to see the growth of the baby right now. So every month we have to go in and check, make sure the baby's growing enough, the baby's still healthy, the baby's moving, everything is going after plan. And then in the very worst case, they're taking the baby out early. But it's not like early, the baby's gonna come 2 months early, the baby will be maybe 2 or 3 weeks early. And there will be already a state where the baby will be okay, like nothing can happen to the baby, which is, for us, was like, okay, we can breathe, we're good, we're okay, we're safe. Because honestly, that news, it's such a shock, and so like, you don't understand what's going on until you just have a shock. Like we literally drove home, we're like, okay, we're screwed. Like what if the baby's not good? And after you have so much happiness and so much joy, and then you have a message like that throws you so like upside down, and you're like, wow, like how am I supposed to relax right now? So yeah, and she said it's just something normal, that you just have to really watch the baby right now, the growth, and just make sure the baby is healthy. But she said there's no miscarriage, which is amazing. And we just hope the baby will grow good. And that, I mean, if it comes 2 weeks early or 3 weeks early, the very worst case, I don't mind. I mean, the baby, you know, just has to maybe be in the hospital a little bit longer. That's totally fine as long as the baby's healthy. So everything overall, just to sum it up, it was a very terrifying moment. We were both shocked. We did not expect that at all. But at the end of the day, it looks like we're good. It looks like we're okay. It's a problem that a lot of women have. So, and honestly, the baby's been moving so much, and I'm like, you're okay down there? Like, it seems like the baby's really happy in my stomach, because it's been just sleepless nights, because all the moving, and yeah, it's honestly, there's nothing to worry about. That's what I tell myself, that's what the doctor told me, so I'm just gonna stick with that and stay positive and enjoy my pregnancy and these last few months. And that is my update for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching all my vlogs. I love all the messages I'm getting. I love how you guys are excited to see a new video that I'm bringing out. Honestly, I'm having so much fun doing this. It's such a crazy, amazing, fun journey. And I can't believe I get to share this with all of you guys out there. So thank you guys for all of you guys' support. And I cannot wait to show you guys my next video. But until then, bye-bye.